Don't forget, on DraftKings Sportsbook this season, new customers can bet $5 and pocket $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get a no-sweat, same-game parlay every single day. Download the app and use the promo code PFTLive when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Thursday night props time. These come straight from DraftKings. Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs quarterback, if you haven't heard, over-under 269.5 passing yards. Christopher, are you over? Are you under?
I'm going to go over here. They've not been lighting up the scoreboard or the world with their passing offense here, but one thing has been consistent. No matter who plays the Broncos, people are freaking open everywhere, all right? And when you play the Chiefs, like we talked about earlier in the show, you do have to worry about stopping the run right now. Like, it's no more you can just go, well, we just play soft defenses, be back, and, don't let Mahomes, they will run the ball down your throat. That's where they're a little different than other years. But I think this is a night where they surpass 269.5, and Mahomes kind of flirts with 300 yards.
I'm going to go under just because I have a feeling Travis Kelce isn't going to play. I have no inside information. I just have a feeling he's not going to play, that they're going to rest him because they think they can beat the Broncos without him. And, going to be more of a slow, grind it out.
Yeah. Trust
that your defense can keep Russell Wilson from getting on track. So I'll go under, but who the hell knows? Russell Wilson, over under 219.5 passing yards tonight. What do you have there, Chris?
I feel like I'm going to go over here on this one too. I think the thing I look at is the Chiefs are pretty aggressive on defense. I think that kind of plays well to Sean Payton and company dialing up a few big plays. I think they know who they're messing with here in the Chiefs in general, and the fact that they're going to have to score some points with their defense and be aggressive. So as much as I like that Chiefs defense, and I think it's damn good, I do, I'm going to say 219 is just a little too low for me there. I think he goes over there.
See, this one's tied to my theory on what I think the Chiefs are going to do, and I think it will be under. Javonte Williams is back, so he'll be running the ball, and they have something in
McLaughlin.
Yeah. The rookie, and it is McLaughlin, not McLaughlin. I said McLaughlin, you said McLaughlin. It is McLaughlin. So you were right, I was wrong. I can admit
First time ever.
So they've got something going on there. Well, not the first time, but it's in the single digits. It can be counted on one hand, and not with all fingers used. So anyway, I'll go under as well. I just think this might be less of a air it out game for the Broncos. They may try to keep Mahomes on the sideline, use those running backs, have extended drives, have fewer drives for both teams, keep it close that way. Speaking of running the ball, Isaiah Pacheco, one of my favorite running backs in the NFL, his over-under for tonight is 74.5 rushing yards. Chris, are you over or under?
Well, I'm going to go over here too. I mean, hey, the Broncos defense, it stinks. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's the worst in football. So, yeah, Mahomes at 269.5, and I don't think it's going to be egregiously over. And Isaiah Pacheco over 74.5, I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think he's going to go for 180 tonight, but I think he's definitely going to be around the 100, the century mark there.
It is fitting that their defense is so bad because with their white helmets last week, they look like Oklahoma State of the Big 12. So they definitely have the Big 12 defense vibe going in Denver this year. I'm going to go over as well, and this is just a continuation of my idea of what we're going to see tonight. The Chiefs without Travis Kelce, and Isaiah Pacheco running against a team that's giving up an average of 187.5 per game this year. Just run him and run him and run him and run him. Get through this short week game. Get your mini bye, have Kelce back. You got the Chargers on the back end. You're kind of peeking ahead to that and doing what you have to do to get the W and move on. All right, there's a flurry of players on this next one. The first guy to get to 40 receiving yards. First player to get to 40 tonight. Travis Kelce's the favorite, even though we don't know whether or not he's going to play. Who jumps out at you from that list?
I'm going to go with Courtland Sutton. That's the one I would play right there. He's kind of their, big play. I think big play wide receiver. I think he'll get some opportunities in this one. He's the one I would look at for that value and what it is there. And the Chiefs, they can be aggressive and like to play man-to-man. I think he's the guy that kind of is going to take advantage of that opportunity.
Plus 850 are the odds for Cortland Sutton, the Broncos receiver. I'm going to go with the guy you mentioned earlier in the program, Justin Watson. I think that Patrick Mahomes is building more trust in him. He had a couple of big catches last week. He had that one controversial play along the sideline. That apparently there wasn't enough to overturn it, but maybe one of
a hell of an effort by him either way.
Caught the ball.
Yeah.
But there was another catch that he made over Cam Bynum. We had it on What a Catch yesterday. So especially if Kelsey isn't going to play, and again, we don't know, but my gut tells me we're not going to see him. All the more reason, 10-1 for Watson to be the first guy to 40 receiving yards tonight. But just a little side intrigue.
Little teaser.
If the game itself isn't all that interesting. Other reasons to watch the game tonight. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.